So don't mind me, I'm just heading over to my office, and my office is right over there in this here tunnel. So let's just head over here, and there we go. So it's a much safer area to speak to you guys. So many of you guys want more Minecraft MTA content, and I don't want to have to wait weeks to upload videos because of a lot of stuff that goes on the side in this world that I can't really upload in those tours or showcases. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change up the format a bit. It's time for a new format. So we're going to be doing this more as a let's play style. I will still do the videos showcasing the trains, but as far as stations go, for the most part, it's going to be a let's play style. So let's head over to the props area. So if we go out here, this is like the world map. This is everything we have access to right now that I've created. I've created all those roads. So this is the props area. So basically when I make something, I like kind of store it over here, but I'll explain more about this a little later. So I think I mentioned this before in a previous episode, so I wanted to break this up into line-based seasons, and I think I mentioned this in January, way back in January last winter, and unfortunately that never really happened. So I'm going to make that happen now. So I've already planned out what we have here is Season 1A, and quite frankly, might be better adept at just being Season 1. So there we go. So Season 1. What is Season 1? So in this season, we're going to be building the one line in Minecraft MTA. So what is Minecraft MTA? Well, you guys saw that tunnel that we were just in. So Minecraft MTA is basically a very detailed Minecraft New York City subway recreation. And it's one that I am making pretty much on my own for the most part. And here we are. So the plan for Season 1 is let's build the one line. So it's going to be the one line. So let's have a look at what we have. So what is this? So this is a wall, and this wall has one sign for each station on the one line. So what do these colors mean? Well, this means that we have a completed station. So this means that the station is done and there's nothing that I wish to do to the station. And there's only one that's like that, 181st Street. Now, why is that? Well, why isn't Van Cortlandt Park considered complete, or 238th Street, or 231st? You did episodes on these in the same world, so why aren't they marked as complete? Well, they were complete, but they were rendered obsolete when I switched over to the full-scale trains like these, and now they're obsolete because they were built for these minecart tracks. So this cannot run. Okay, I thought I was about to place for a second. So this cannot work with this. This has a lower platform height than this. So that means that the stations that were built for minecarts need their platforms raised by about a slab. So we have these yellow stations. So the yellow stations are work in progress stations. So that means that they're not done. They're WIP, or work in progress. So there's a ton like that. Times Square, I did actually start Times Square. I haven't shown you guys that, but maybe we'll work on it in one of these episodes. But I'd like to go in descending order. So now we have another category. So what's this? What does this mean? Why is it blue like this? It's like this light blue color. So this is symbolic of elevation. So not started, but I did add the topography. So that means that the station could be started anytime we wanted to. So that's a station like Marble Hill, 225th Street. It has the topography for it, as does 34th Street. Penn Station, 23rd Street, and 14th Street. And what's white? White is just blank, so not started and has no topography. And the other thing that we'd have to do is roads, but that would just fall under here anyway, because you can't build it without the topography, and the roads have to be built before the topography. So in today's episode, I would like to work on the yellow stations. So the yellow stations. Oh, and I also started Washington Heights, 168th Street. That's a transfer station. So at this station, if you're not familiar with the New York City subway, then it is a transfer station. So what is a transfer station? It means that instead of just the one, you have other lines there. So it's also the A and the C. So that's a transfer station. And that's actually the first one on this line for a while. You don't run into another one until 96th Street, where you have the 1, 2, and 3. Then it runs as a quad track. Oh, why did I hit the wrong sign? So it runs as a quad track line, and you have those lines skipping the local stops. Then here we have another transfer station. So 59th Street, Columbus Circle, we have the 1, A, B, C, and D. Ah, that's fun. So that one won't fit. So this one is the biggest. Is it the biggest transfer station? I think it is. So we're going to have to shorten that out because we have the 1, the 2, the 3, the 7, the S. Let's do it like this. The A, the B, the C, the D, the E, the F, the M. Oh, okay, so that won't work. Okay, let's try that again because there are just too many lines. So here we have the 1, 2, 3, 7, A, B, C, D, E, F, M, N, Q, R, W. Is that everything? And 42nd Street shuttle. Okay, so did I miss one? No, I don't think so. So then we have 34th Street. It's you know what? If it's a transfer station, I'm just going to do it like this. So 34th Street, Penn Station. So here we have the A, the C. No, I think numbers go first. The 1, 2, 3, A, C, and E. Then this one is another transfer station. So this is actually a complex. So here we have the 1, the 2, the 3, the L. No, let's do it in order. The F, M, and okay, yeah, that's not gonna work because I need to keep them together. So yeah, that should be all of them, I think. Yeah, I think that's all of them there. Then there's a few more down here. So then we have Chambers Street. So Chambers Street, we have 1, 2, and 3. And at World Trade Center, this one is... let's leave that one blank for now because there's kind of... It's a bit of a complex case, so we'll come back to that one later. Then we have South Ferry, and here you have a connection to the Whitehall Street complex. So you have 1RW. Okay, so that pretty much outlines Season 1. So that will be the plan for Season 1. So, now that we have that explained, let me explain what all this is, because there seem to be some people that think that it's actually an easy task to do this, and then I can literally just import everything. That's not how it works. You have to actually make these. So these are a mod called the Little Tiles mod, and they all break up in these little things. So you have to like carve them out like chisels and bits, like that. And then you can save them like this, the blueprint, and place them around and break them apart like that. So yeah, so I've made all of these over almost the past year, and I've just started accumulating them over here because it makes it much easier. And this is a new addition, so these are just exit signs. These are like more of the standard ones. These aren't really MTA specific. These are just out and about. You know, you see them in the city, but I've seen them in subway stations as well. So we have that. We have the Metro card machine. The Metro card machine, they are on their way out. Then we have these like little paint buckets. Toss them in the tunnels if there's room. You know, just if we want to add like some extra detailing to the tunnels, we can. And this is set up. So this is the typewriter. So this will type out tiles into a number or letter. And I have this one made. So this one is like for speed limits, and this one is for GT, which means grade timer. So like the signals, they have them set up in the tunnels so that they slow you down, which I think is really dumb, but that's what they do, and this is a recreation, so we have to. All right, so with those, these are just lamps for this station over there, and I decided to keep them. And I've made these trash cans over here, so these are the newer ones, and these are the more traditional MTA trash cans. Then I have this, and this is like a sign making kit for street signs. And you have this, so this is like for a street sign. And you have this. This is how I import signs. So this is what you can actually import. Text, that's it. You can create text in Photoshop and import that. You can't really do anything else. No, there's nothing else you can do. It's literally just flat text images. So there's no importing stations, and there's no importing entire structures and builds. It's literally text that I can import. So please do not get that wrong. All right, so then we have the benches here, so you can actually sit on these, most of them. Yeah, there's one that you can't sit on, but you can sit on most of it. Then, of course, you have the modern MTA benches. So these are the more modern ones that they'll do. And then, of course, I have like traffic light parts that I've created as well for the traffic lights. Then these are various pillars that I've accumulated. Again, it's for me, I always keep them here because it just makes the process of building much easier to just have them on hand instead of having to pull them from a station once I add them in, and then it's way more difficult to pull them from a station when there's all this other stuff like mixed into the blocks. Then I have tunnel pillars there, and other stuff here, exit signs and fences over there, and other types of like handrails. Then this is like my little workshop to create signs for pillars. Then various platform edges. This one is obsolete. I do not use this type anymore. These turnstiles are actually obsolete now. So I've actually created a new design over here. That means this one, no, this isn't obsolete, but this is obsolete because it has the old thing. So it's the old fare control swiper. So this is the newer one that I've created. So, you know, just walk through, and these are all the parts for it so that I can assemble it in the stations. Then I've created this as well. So this is like the arrival boards. And what else? These are kind of useless at this point. There's actually a new staircase design, but you can't actually use these like this, so it's different how you do these. Then these are like templates for me to create angles and tunnels. Doesn't really work so well with stations, but I do have these just to make tunnels that much easier to build, even though you'll see in this series nothing is actually easy here. And then this is just to help with angles or slopes, but I haven't used this like once. So now let's head over to the station and see what has to be done. So if we go over here, this station was built December, right at the end of December in 2021. So there is actually some stuff to be done, and I do hear a train idling up there. So let's see. So we could work on these staircases, but the real issue with this station in particular is a platform height deficiency. Yeah, I call it a deficiency. So if we come in here, We have all this. If you wanted to see how this, oops. Oh yeah, these are obsolete. So this was actually, see, as I mentioned, this was an obsolete station. So we have a platform height deficiency here. So this should not drop off like this. I did actually go ahead and raise the platform off camera on my own time. The middle platform, at least, not the outer platform. So the outer platform needs some work. And then there's just a train idling here. So this is an R17. This was one I created. So let's go to the next station, which I think I can actually get done in this episode. And then the tracks, the elevated tracks, are kind of older than the current design that they currently have. So the tracks themselves are the same, but the walkways are yellow. And I haven't made models for yellow walkways, so we'll just see what's going on there. Huge lag spike. So once this lag spike gets finished up, we'll just see these wooden elevated tracks around and various patchings. Oh, there we go. That was very... Whoa, what's going on? That was very strange. So we'll just see various wooden patchings over here. So let's head over here. And so this is an obsolete track, so we can fix that. And then we have this station here. So I was in the process of fixing this one. So this is a deficient platform height, and this one I already fixed. So let's actually do that. So it looks like I was working on this part a bit off camera. These are gone. So let's see. Can I just pull these and fix it? So this is a blueprint. This is how it works. This is going to be lots of fun, I can tell. So, okay. Yep, this is all part of the fun. This is why I'm starting to record these, because stuff like this has to be dealt with. So now I have to manually... Is it in? Yes. Okay, so this one's in. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. I guess when it's being narrated on camera, it's a bit less troublesome to do. And we just have to line these up. So we'll line that one up, 238th Street. Yep, there we go. Okay, so those are lined up, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and grab... Ooh. What are these? No, okay. Yeah, I have this mod called Chisel. It just adds these other blocks. But I've been using these wooden storage crates from Immersive Engineering, and they're just good for keeping the stuff on hand as we're working on the station. So they're basically like chests or shulker boxes. Yeah, I think they are like shulker boxes, because I think if you break them, the stuff will stay inside. So what we need to do here is we just need to... what's the word? See, I was calling it like a deficient platform height. So what's the word for like making it efficient? Because we're trying to create like an efficient platform height, or a platform height that's not deficient. So what do you call it once it's... Oh, I did? I actually did that? Sorry guys, I can't believe I actually did that. I just remembered. So I looked at this and I just remembered, did I make this work? And I did. Oh, I'm so happy I did that. It's so cool. So yeah, these are like the little things that you don't actually notice in pictures or just around the world. So I guess I did actually make that work. Okay, so yeah, what do you call that when you're taking something that's deficient and making it not deficient anymore? Are you making it sufficient? Are we sufficientizing the platform? I don't think we're sufficientizing it. I'm pretty sure that's not a word, and I don't know why that was. Huh. So, oops, those are my waypoints. In case you're curious, there's a waypoint mod. Okay, so Yeah, what do you call that? Are we oh, I had it on the top of my head and then I messed around with this door here. So it's like on the tip of my tongue. And of course I had to go and play with that door, but it was so fun. I mean, I didn't expect it to actually work. And it's funny because I was the one who built that. Like, I've been doing this all independently for the most part. TMC, another, I'd say friend of mine on here. Ooh, just GG. That's it for that bench. So TMC, I guess a friend in this community will come on every so often. And he has his own things that he will be working on in this world. But yeah, so for the most part, it's me doing this stuff here. So that door there was entirely me. And there's so much, like, the world, it's just gotten to the point where again, it's almost a year old. So I just forget my own stuff. So let's demolish. Why aren't you going? Oh no. Oh no. All right, so we just crashed the game. So something that you don't do is do not set this to connected and then look at literally anything else but the tiny thing that you're breaking, because if you look at this, it's going to select anything that is the same material as this. All the green got selected and it overloaded the game and the game froze and I had to force quit the game. So, tip from WebSoak, do not look at things while you have connected mode on. See that? See that little heart attack? I almost did it again. All right, so what we need to do now is raise the floor. So you need to go. Get out of here, you little destroyed half bench. All right, so we're just going to keep sending that back. Okay, so what we want to do is, can I actually, do I have that in the props area? Could I just destroy that fence there? Because that would make things a whole lot easier if I could just destroy that fence over there. And oh, hello train. Yeah, there's a one train there. All right, do I have it as a prop? I do. Awesome. This is why you always save everything. This is why I do, at least. Always save everything. Makes it way easier. And we'll probably need trash cans, but we can just come back there. And something I'll show you guys. What's going on down there? Little void, like a little shadow realm, like portal over there, pull you into hell or something. So let's destroy this. Don't want to destroy that. That's like an exclusive piece. I don't have that anywhere else. So let's destroy this. Great. So now that's gone, and we want to destroy this one as well. All right, so now we just remove this bottom layer, and unfortunately that means that this is going to look a little thicker than it should. Otherwise it's going to be thick, all right? But we'll deal with it, okay? So this platform for an elevated station is now thicker than it should be. But there we go. So the last thing to do with like the main area here is this needs to be fixed, obviously. You can see now these are like sunken into the ground. So we go over to the other side and we just want to see what's going on here. So we need to see how I did this one so that it matches, so we can just count. So it looks like there's 5. Now let's use the tape measures. There's a measuring tool. All right, so yeah, 5. All right, I just want to make sure so that we don't mess it up and then just like notice one day, because I'm trying to fix this. I don't want to keep having to worry about these older stations. I want to make new stations, but I also don't want to have a bunch of stations that are obsolete and don't work with the current trains. So I don't want to have a system that is like half obsolete. I want it to all function the same. All right, so let's just check over here. That's 3. All right. Right. Radio. There we go. Radio. Okay, so let's get this one going there and that going there. Okay, so now we can take the wand and copy. Copy in caps? No way. I've got to copy in lowercase or that. That won't work. All right. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Just gonna make our way down the platform. And there we go. And you may notice my voice is a bit different. I am a bit sick. So that's why it's gonna sound a bit congested. It's a bit congested today. So there we go. So the platform height itself has now been elevated. So now what we can do is we want to go about adding the little like things that were around the platform back. Oh, I didn't know I had trash cans here. Or do we want to fix like the, what the fuck? What? What are you guys seeing this? I mean, I know these are a retired turnstile design, but the gates should still be there. No gates? Okay. So good thing we're swapping them out anyway. So let's just add this back before I forget about it. Because I will forget about this and I'll probably just randomly wipe my inventory. And then we'll have to go back to that prop site again. And I don't really like going back and forth. Okay. Okay, so we just place these in. And these are like these old IRT fences. All right. And we'll just bring these out to the end. And I am honestly a bit curious as to why we have these here. My theory is that... sorry, I got distracted by a text. So my theory is that this wasn't originally here, and this was all that was here before, and that people may have fallen over the edge. All right, sorry about that. So I was having some sick problems, right? You know, when you're sick and, you know, you're just trying to build and, you know, the nose starts acting up, right? You know, you're just trying to build, the nose starts acting up, so you have to take care of that. But there's a side effect of taking care of that, and that side effect is that sometimes this will cause you to cough after you take care of that problem. And then, when you start coughing, there's a way to handle it, right? There's a way to stop the coughing, and to stop the coughing, you have to drink some water. So I had to go get some water, and that's what happened there. So anyway, back to whatever I was saying over here. So I think what happened is you had these fences, and then you had some silly people. Let's call them silly people, who might have just leaned a bit too much. And you know, you have this drop, and I mean, in Minecraft, it doesn't look like so much, but we're on the 3rd floor. There's an apartment building right there. It's a low-quality apartment building, a low-detail building right there. And I can do them better than this now, by the way. So you have a apartment building over there. So we're on the 3rd floor. Fall over, and you're dead. GG. That's it. All right. So that's probably what's up with this. So this is kind of, it's kind of ugly, but in Minecraft it's cool because it's, you know, realistic to what's there in real life. So yes, you have that. Okay. So anyway, let's just store this in our handy dandy dandelion. Great. I don't see why we need that. So there you go. Put that in the handy dandy dandelion crate over there, and let's even give it a little dandelion. There you go. All right, put in the handy dandy dandelion crate. All right. So now we need to sort this out. I don't think I'm going to fit through here. I think if I try to walk through here, I'm going to sustain critical head injuries. So Let's do that. And it looks like this must have been some sort of door. So let's, there you go. There you go. All right. So let's come over here and get rid of these. These are historical pieces. These turns in, they're gone. Yeah, these are like obsolete now. But I guess these are going to be phased out. How sad. These were all placed in January. Oh, what a different time that was. And history of the map is gone. So, yeah, iron blocks were cool, but I can't use them anymore because we have this platform height thing. Oops. I want set this to 2, so this will break half of the block, right? 2 is half. I don't think I explained that before. So, oh, this one, this was actually a fully functioning heritage unit, as some might call it. So look at this. This is a fully functioning heritage unit. All right, bye-bye. All right, so let's get rid of its like little, like the little things up here. The what are these even for? Probably just the design element. Okay, I thought that was going to go away. That was not going to be. Oh, just broke a heritage emergency exit, and this has to go as well. I've not verified the actual turnstile placements here to the exact placement, but where else could they be? Okay, so let's do the same on the other side. I don't know why I didn't do that originally. Okay, let's come over here. Like how this one has more than the other one. This one just has 2, and the other one had 1. Okay. Let's reload the chunks, and that'll fix the lighting errors. And these are my custom lights on the time. All right, so let's see. What do we need to do over here? So, ooh, look at that. The Caesar staircases. Oh, this one's nice. I like that. The old IRT pre-dual contracts signs. All right, so I'm sure they don't look as clean in real life, but let's come over here. And what we need to do now is raise this up. So this area appears fine. We just need to do it to this. Like this. Come over here and do that. All right, and come over to the other side. This. And whatever you call this, like the steel. Yes. Let's draw the steel. And that's why I like this tool, because you can kind of draw stuff. All right. And there we go. There we go. All right, there we go. And okay, this part is, yeah, this is possibly going to become a problem. We'll come back to that. Let's first grab these, because I'm already seeing something that needs to be corrected here. And that's this. Okay, so this is the top one, because it is the yellow. So that was loud. Jeez. Okay, so we need to figure out how to handle this little situation that's kind of brewing around. All right, so that is that. The new floor height is not going to match the original, so what we need to do is add like a little stair there halfway into the block. All right, so now we can just, let's do it like this, just to be safe. We're not going to like cut through walls. Oh, hello. Do I want to leave this as fences? I think I will. We'll figure out how to solve this connecting issue with the floor in just a... Do I really want to leave it as fences? Okay, I'll have to think about that now, because I'm starting to see issues with doing that. But I haven't built a Yeah, I haven't built an elevated station from scratch with the new sufficiencies. I haven't built an elevated station from scratch with these new sufficiencies, these new requirements. Oh, what's going on here? This is just like a little closet. There's like a little closet for people to come out of. Okay. All right, so there we go. There's a little closet over there. Stay in there, or you can come out of the closet if you want. All right, so let's come over here, draw this in, and since we're just raising this up, this is actually not as bad as it otherwise would have been. I guess, to be honest, I'm having more fun doing this whilst narrating it than if I were just doing this on my own. It isn't as enjoyable for me. There we go, nice, nice. But narrating this for a video is actually a lot more fun. All right. So that's cool. So there we go. That one's done. All right. And now this one. Oops. Well, this one. And. Okay. Awesome. And. Okay, we'll have to do this. That's fine. Sweet. There we go. All right. So is that all of the stairs? And I might, you may notice in newer stations, I may do thinner staircases because they might be too thick. So we'll see about that. All right, so let's head back up here and let's make sure that I've done them all. So that's the one over there. And I like how this side has an abandoned one. Yeah, that one's abandoned, so. Yep, all right, cool. So let's create it up. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to figure out what to do about this. So what I'm thinking is that this is now obsolete. So these fences are obsolete and we'll need to replace them. We need to replace these here fences, all right? So we're gonna have to handbrake these. And looks like that one down there, I didn't even notice that, didn't even use fences. So this was like my own little, yeah, this was my own little creation. Cool, all right. Okay, awesome. So that was like a little creation down there. All right, so what we're going to do then is, I guess we'll have to redo this as like a new thing. So fortunately, okay, we need to remember, guys, this one is red. Okay, sign. Let's put a sign here so that we don't like just fill it in. Make red fence. Okay, there we go. Because otherwise I might just forget and just accidentally fill it in with like some random black one because they're usually black like these. All right, let's do this here. Break these parts down, and there we go. We'll fix that after. Let's finish what we're doing right now, and we'll come back to that. All right, nice. So we'll have to fix that as well. All right, awesome. So let's just get rid of these fences. Hope this thing doesn't like just break and collapse on us, but it's Minecraft, so quite unlikely that that happens, but not impossible, right? Nothing's impossible. I'm just saying it's unlikely is all. All right, cool. Okay, that's fine. All right, so there we go. So those are fixed, and I kind of feel like, oh, okay, cool. All right, so I just wanted to make sure that there weren't more of those around, because if it can happen to one, it can happen to others. All right, so go away, go away. The thick floor, the thick floor. Uh-oh. All right, don't want somebody to like crawl through there and fucking fair evade, do we? I don't think so. Okay, so now what we want to do is, these are my saved toolbars, and these make life easier. That's basically their job. All right, so let's just place the, I don't have one for corners. There's not one for corners. All right. All right. So what'll we do for corners? Can I just... Probably isn't that hard to just make one. Like, if we're being honest, how hard would it just be to make one? Is it going to be hard? Come on. Well, it doesn't matter if it's hard because sometimes we have to do things that we don't necessarily want to, like making these. See, a lot of people ask, do you enjoy the build process? Sometimes, and sometimes I don't. So let's just break that. And there we go. This will be awesome to have. I don't actually have one of these. Well, they're like sprinkled around, but they're not actually saved anywhere. So yeah, people will ask, do you enjoy the build process? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And that's kind of why it's so slow with its progression, but I'm hoping that doing it like this will speed things up, right? Because if things are sped up, then we can like accomplish so much more on this map and actually finish a line that I can drive my immersive railroading mod trains around, my custom trains. I made my own trains. I want to drive them around a full line. Right. That's not to say I'm quitting once an entire line is done. That's just to say I want to have an entire line to drive them down, because that would be awesome, right? Who doesn't want to drive a train, a subway train down a line? A lot of people, I know. But in Minecraft, it's Minecraft, which means you do. Okay, so we'll just do this so that we can do that one day, because I want to drive the train down the subway line. Because who else has a Minecraft immersive railroading subway? I don't actually know. Oh, I don't actually know of many like large ones existing. And I don't know of any subways anyway in the mod that people have built or using the mod to drive on that are this detailed. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now let's just do this. All right. Okay, there we go. So now that one has its fences, and so this was my solution. There we go. And is that what is going on there? Why is it missing? Why is it missing its like thing there? Okay, there we go. So yeah, that was my idea for how to replace like those things. We're holding it up with the supports, the black columns, the columns. We're holding it up. These like rusted things. All right, I wonder what these are like to touch. I've never actually touched these. They probably would give you like tetanus or something, and then you'd have to get a shot to get rid of that, or else you'd die or lose your hand or something horrible like that will happen. So let's actually not touch them, and let's just leave them to support. Oh, is that okay? That's annoying. All right, so let's just leave them to do their thing and support them, and support the top of the canopy. All right, there we go. Hi. Do that. You think you are doing that? No way, don't do that. All right. So we have this. Yeah, there we go. So that one's all fixed up. Now we gotta fix up this one. Now that we have like these taller pieces, it makes it much easier. It can go much quicker. Much quicker process than before. All right, there we go. And put in these ones. Oh, there we go. We put it in. We put it in, guys. All right, so let's see. So I did that one. Let's come over to the other side. And I know people are going to ask about the mods, or, not the mods, my models, like my custom models. Yeah, I'm keeping them private. So please don't ask because I'm not giving them out. I'm keeping them private for the map. And maybe when the map is done, I will release them with the map. I mean, I'd kind of have to release the map. But that's not going to be for a long time. And I'm keeping them private because it gives the series something unique. So that's why I'm doing that. Sorry. And I guess sorry, not sorry. But hey, that's what's going down here. That's what's going down. They stay private so that there's no, it wouldn't line up. So they stay private so that the series stays unique. I mean, I guess somebody good enough could model their own, but we're the ones with the subway, and they're just the ones with the trains. So it wouldn't really matter to... There's no way. There's no way. Are you seeing this? What? What? I can't fit under this sign? Ah, that kind of sucks. Alright, so now let's just come over to this. And this is my idea for this problem. We'll just stack them up on top of each other. Oh, perfect. They actually reach the top perfectly. So, just, come on. Let's place them in. Like this. Come on. A daunting task, but it's a task nonetheless that we will get done here. And there we go. Alright, so I did remember these have to be... No. Why can't I break with these in my hands? It's so annoying. No, it won't line up. It's all gone wrong. Alright, oh no. We're gonna have to do it like this. Okay. There we go. There we go. The problem has been averted. We're okay. And there we go. The last parts. Awesome. Alright. Actually, no. No, it's not awesome because this should be facing this way because this one's like red. So maybe it should be like its own like thing, right? Its own like independent structure. It gained independence like the IRT tried to and then failed, and then the city destroyed the IRT because of that. Oh, I'll have to figure this out shortly as well. Alright, there we go. Okay, there we go. New, ooh, that looks much better than the fences that were just there before. Alright, so last thing we need to do here with these stairs anyway is this. We need to put this part back, right? Oops. There we go. And I knew that part was too fast. There we go. The last pillars are going in. This is manual. Why did that one... What is... You guys hearing this or not hearing this? Those ones didn't make sounds. I wonder if it's going to make a sound on the recording. That was so weird. Alright. Ooh, that looks much... Oops. That looks much better than the little rubber band in there. Please don't give up, server. Well, I'm recording especially. So that's in. So nice. I've done that. Okay, so now let's figure out a solution to this. So it looks like this part was already overhanging. So I think, honestly, if we just... It doesn't look bad, to be fair. If we just left it like that, it might be fine. And I mean, this is kind of low, but I don't really want to redo the windows for this. So let's head over to the other side. All right. All right. Wait, why does the downtown side have an abandoned entrance? Wouldn't it make more sense for it to be on the uptown side? Because the uptown side goes to the last stop. That's very interesting. Now, I feel like I'm going to find out that I put it on the wrong side, but I think people would have mentioned that to me when I initially did the tour. So I think we're good. So what I want to do here is, or what I'm trying to do here is, this might, if we just like, does it? Nah, we'll just leave it. I think it was better. It was better before. Okay, so now this is a problem, right? This is a fucking problem right here. We have a motherfucking problem. These signs are too low now that the floor is higher up. So let's just put this away. Oh, server's rubber banded harshly. Okay, so we need to sort that out. Yeah, gonna delete the inventory. And let's take a few. And we might need these. So let's head back up here. All right, so we need to sort this out. So what I'm thinking is we remove the overhanging. So we need to remove these. That's what I'm thinking. And then there should be enough room if we remove it. Are these in the same block? I think they are. Okay. Oops. So we should have the whole sign. Yes, we do. Let's just put this over here for now so that it doesn't get lost, because those are difficult to produce. If we lose them, I probably maybe, I don't know if I'll rage quit, but I don't really want to go into Photoshop to make new ones right now. But I mean, I will, to be honest. I'd like to get this renovation done in this video. Okay, so there we go. So we have the other one. Right there. Awesome. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, great. So we have that. So now we need to put new turnstile Renos. New turnstile Renos. Yeah, I'm gonna take one of Wombat's quotes again. If you don't know who Wombat is, then you probably won't ever know who he is. Just some guy you might see in the. That's that sound. Why did they do that sound? It sounded like they were crying or something. So he's just a friend on Discord. All right, so let us grab this here turnstile. There we go. And let us grab this one as well. Let us grab this top part. And these as well. Alright. So we'll need an emergency exits. I don't know which size we're going to need, but I've made multiple sizes of gates and gate fencings. I like this one better. And why are there... What's different about these? I'll have to make one different because those two are the same. I think they're the same. Okay, that's interesting. But anyway, we'll come back at this station. That sounds so weird when it like rubber bands, or you just go by it really fast. All right, so let's come back here and the exits. All right, so let's put these back in place. So I think there was an emergency door here. Emergency gates. It should be the other way. They should always... I think that they always open out like this. So then it should be turnstiles. These are actually not fun to place. Believe it or not. I think that's where they have to line up. Of course. Not fun to place these. Okay, see. You have to find something to match them to. I think that they both are matching to like this pixel on the floor. Yeah, alright. So let's check if they line up. I think it's 32 for these. See guys, this is all just part of the fun of placing turnstiles. But why? That should be perfect. I see. You didn't place. Right. Okay. So you don't want to undo these because of the slopes. It causes like this horrific lag spike that we don't want to deal with. So it's better to just do it their way. Don't even mess with these things. Just do it like this. It's better this way. It's better to do it this way because if you don't, you're going to get a huge lag spike. So we do it like this. We don't talk about it. Right? Just like that. We don't talk about it after. Okay. I think you guys get it. Okay, we're going to click undo. When I undo, it's going to give me a huge lag. Okay, of course it's not because I'm filming. So let's try this again then. So then it should be the other one. Okay, let's try this. All right. Awesome. It's going to line up this time. That's great. All right, so now we just put in the rest of these turnstiles. Right, we just put the rest in. Yeah, just making sure. Okay, so it goes up to this fucking pixel here. Yeah, I swear sometimes in the videos. All right, so let's try to get this in. Try to get this in place. There we go. And I think it's typically 4. I have not been to this station. I just built it before, and I was able to get it from reference pics online because it's an outdoor station, which you don't typically need to visit unless it's Broadway Junction. Yep, unless it's a complex station like that, then yeah, you do. But I did this wrong. Did I? Did I do this one wrong? Nah, I think it's fine. All right, let's see. I hope it's fine because then I'm going to have to realign these. Are we right? Yes. Awesome. All right, let's do the next one. And we are moving turnstile top things into place. And let's see, was this last one correct? Yes, it was. Awesome. Okay, so I know people are going to say all the stations don't have Omni, and some of the Bronx definitely don't. Well, to that I say, they are standardizing this. This is Omni, like this thing where you can just scan a card. So they're going to be standardizing this around the subway soon in 2023. Of course, it doesn't line up. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird. You know, I don't think these ones are like this. I think it goes like So yeah, they're going to be standardizing this pretty soon. So that's why I'm putting it on all of them, even if it may not have it in real life, because it will. And I don't want to have to go around and add it, because you guys see how you guys see the process here. You get it. You get it now. You get the process. So I'd much rather not. I would much rather not. I do not consent to doing this again. Where's... Wait, is that really a thing I can do? No, okay. Okay. There we go. All right, nice. So there we go. We have these turnstiles in. The turnstiles are fucking weird. They look like overly realistic. Like, you put it next to the other stuff, it looks weird. Like this still looks like it's next to this. But these, the slopes, I don't know, they're too much. They're too much to handle. All right, so that's that side done. Next, we go to the other side and do the same thing, and then we'll add the signs back. And then I think we're done. Okay, so let's do it to this side now. And let's see. What do I want here? I think I want this. I want a little bit of this here. I should flip it, right? Yeah, because it should open this way, because if the station's on fire and you need to get out, or for whatever reason, it should open this way. That would make more sense. And, yeah, let's do it like that. All right, so now, I think we need 32 to place it. And I think, yeah, okay, good. Because I think that it could have been aligned better than on the other side. All right, so this is kind of more straightforward to align, because it's like on the edge of the block now. So that would have made it easier to align. All right, awesome. If I mess one up, then every single one to the right of it is also messed up, just so you know. It's part of the fun. It's part of the grind. Okay. And I guess we're only going to fit 3 here. Ooh. I see. We have a problem. Can I... No, that wouldn't... Okay, then. Okay. What do we do about this? This is not going to fit. So if that's not going to fit, undo these. Yeah, we'll have to undo them. And there we go. And we'll have to redo these. So this is just part of the process. This is part of the shipping and handling. This is the undo and redo game with the turnstiles. Aha. All right, let's see. Let's see the moment of truth. Will it fit one this time? Because otherwise I'll have to... Yes, yes, it will fit. Awesome, okay. So I should try to ideally line it up with the other one. Yeah. Would you be able to tell? Can't really tell. No, okay, I'll redo it. Okay, I'll redo it. It's not a big deal. There we go. Okay. So now we just put these top bits on. All right, now we put the last parts on the top. And then we can finally add the signs back. Let's go. We're going to bring the signs. Oh, that scared me for a second. I thought that was off. Because remember, if the first one is off, or if one is off, then all the ones to the right of it have to be redone. And we already put in the fence. Like the fare control fence over there. Like the iron gates. The bars, the jail, the ironclad. There we go. All right. And there are no emergency exits. Awesome. So we need to add some in because there should at least be one. Except for when I actually have like exact reference material of it. So we can do this to make sure that this perfectly aligns. Just like this. Then if we come over here, ta-da! We have alignments. Awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so there we go. So we have those. And, oh, I did not block this off. Perfect fit. Perfect. All right. So now let's go ahead and bring our signs back. Let's just place this down here as always. Toss them in. All right. So what we need to do here is I think we need to separate these out into separate parts. So let's use the world edit commands to copy them. And I will now disassemble it. So we'll remove one from each. And then do the same for the bottom ones. And now we have them as separate parts again. So there we go. That's all we have to do. Just reselect it. And I'm surprised that they aren't doing this stupid thing where it shows it as like white and then you can't see it, which is really annoying for when you're trying to place it. But unfortunately, they won't be updating this version of the mod anymore. So I guess we're screwed on that front either way. All right, so there we go. And that's the other one. So this is the exit of 238th Street and Broadway. So let's put it up here so that we don't have that problem. Come in. There we go. Awesome. All right, so now we just, I think these are the same, right? Yeah, these are the same. Okay, so then I guess I'll take a fresh one just because we have both, right? So let's just grab a fresh one. All right. There we go. We got a little fresh sign there. This should be the 200, yeah, north. So this is the 242nd Street bound side. And we want to center. That's what I'm trying to do here. Trying to center. Nice. Could go up there. Yeah. All right. I mean, these ones kind of look a bit big to what I'm usually doing nowadays. All right. Oh. Okay, there we go. And up there is better. Again, I'm sorry I don't have the exact like sign placement for this one, but I'm not visiting this one because it's not a new station. I am actually visiting the new ones when I build them, so that I actually know like every little nook and cranny of the station, and then we don't have problems like this. I'm just going through my toolbars here, and I'm looking for the MetroCard machines. Where do they even go here? That's the thing I don't get. Where do they fit? I don't even know where they would fit. It can't fit here. It can't fit here, so it has to be here, right? It's strange. Oh, what the fuck? Entity not found. What the fuck? What was that? I see it do that it does that sometimes. What? Like, what in the world? Alright. Oh, yeah, this was the one with two of these. Maybe they go here? looks like it makes more sense. Just put it like there. Okay, yeah, let's do that for the other side. All right. If it fits. One of them, okay, it's not going to fit. This side is kind of tighter because of how I did the turnstiles. Okay, then. All right, so now there is actually one more thing that we can do. So the benches need to... What the fuck? What? Downtown route sign? Uptown route sign is gone. Or it was never in the first place. Okay, cool. So what we do now is we have these things. So these are the benches, the trash cans, and the arrival boards. So let's put them in, and we'll have to set them up for the station. So there will be one there and one there. All right, and we need to get the little glove. The little glove. The little glove will allow us to replace these tiles. So it lets you replace things. So just like this. Awesome. Okay, we'll have to do it like this then. All right, so there we go. So these are the arrivals for the one train. So maybe make it brighter. Yeah. There we go. So that's arrivals for one trains. There we go. All right. All right. Awesome. Let's put that one in. Let's head down here. And let's get another one in. Right over there. Where would the trash can be? I'm a little bad with trash can placements. I put too many and it like looks weird when I put them like too uniformly. And is there anything else I could put in this station? Because the platforms feel kind of empty. I mean, I could add this, but I don't have it anywhere. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I check the next station down the line, do I have it there? And I think this station you're going to see what a insufficient platform station looks like before it's even touched. So this is going to be a whole different animal to fix because look at this. This is not the same as that. We can't just shift it up because this whole thing has to be redone. Although I like this one a lot. Ooh, it's pretty. It's pretty. Yeah, those are like the high entry exit turnstiles. But look at this. I love this one. It's going to be oh, not that one. It was this one. Yeah, it was that one. Okay. Yeah, so this one. Oh, we're going to have to grate doors because you can't put doors on that half slab height. All right, and there's the turn to Marble Hill. All right, so let's head back here and finish up. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I almost forgot to check if there were actually, and there's not. Awesome. All right, there's no route signs here. I guess that's GG for the route signs. Maybe 215th Street has them. It's over here. And this one's near a yard. And yeah, that lag spike, I don't know if that was actually the station or the big fucking yard over there. All right, so you guys will see that in a future episode. Okay, so let's see. Enter through here. Okay, so you kind of have to check because it's a little wonky. Ooh, okay, so this will definitely benefit from some upgrades because this is cutting off all the space for pedestrian flow here. All right, so unfortunately, it looks like we don't have an uptown route sign. Very strange. Oh, there's a train sitting over there. What's going on with this train? So, yeah, this is a glitch. If you like try to move them, then the wheels get fixed. Alright, so yeah, this train was waiting for me to build the rest of this bridge so that it could actually cross into the Bronx. Right? It needs to get into the Bronx. Okay, then. So, I guess let's just make sure there's nothing left there. And if there's nothing left, then we have actually successfully converted a station, and we can actually... does that count? Does this really count? I kind of feel like that counts more as the yard. But looks like we've successfully converted the station to sufficient IR platform specs, platform height specs. Okay, so I think it's done. I think we've actually finished it up. Nice. And what is this? Kingsbridge Avenue. I think TMC did actually help with the signs. I think. No, he was kind of helping with some of the angled roads, and then kind of died. Yeah, so let's see. So we have the turnstiles. I think we've got everything. I want to make sure I don't forget anything because I want to be done with this station. I think that's everything. So what we get to do now is we get to ride the train, and we get to go over to the little area that I set up with like the station names and the colors and all that fun stuff. And we're gonna go over there and do something quite satisfying. Watch, this is going to be incredibly satisfying. All right, after this part needs some touching up. It's kind of ugly, but this is going to be very, very satisfying. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and we come over here, and we get to put the star. All right. So this is the star. This is the completion star. So we get to. No. We have to place it. It's a star, guys. We have to place it. Okay. All right, let's go over here, and there's the star. Boom. It's done. 238th Street is done, so that's another one off the list. So now we have that train over there, and I kind of just... Guys, I'm curious. I want to drive into the station, all right? So let's go through this deficient platform. Yep, all the cars are loaded in, and let's just go in the train. We can actually turn on the shaders. I'll do that in just a minute. And we'll drive over there. No, you know what? No shaders, guys. But let's sky off, because it makes it feel more Minecrafty, in my opinion, if the sky is gone. Something about that sky, I don't know. A lot of people say that they like it, but to me it kind of feels dystopian. It's just weird, but this does feel more Minecraft-like to me. So let's see, the switch. Set up that switch. I should make like a switchboard here so that it can handle this automatically. So this is good, but this one is not. So, oh, we had it. There we go. So a diverging switch. All right, so now let's drive the train. So open the doors. I forgot that the IRT trains don't fucking work with the doors for some reason. And they should. All right. Yeah, just didn't put a chair here. All right. Let's go. Drive the train. How fast? I don't know. Speed limits here, but how fast can they take a switch like this? Probably slow. Oh, we're going across the switch. Making the turn. Making our way across the switch. There we go. There we go. I go a little, just give me a little bit of juice here. It's snaking over the switch. Heading towards the station. Come on. Get over that switch so I can speed up a bit. authority. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, that's too much authority. This is nice with both platforms actually being at the correct height. Whoa, awesome. Alright. There's a speed limit sign, but there's no signals. We'll have to add those in a future episode. Alright, cool. So there we are, guys. The doors on this need proper functionality, so that's why I'm not using the buttons, but you can physically open them. But there we go. So there's one train at the station, and now both platforms are at the correct height. There's like no weird shit going on here. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I love that view over there with the... Let's just toss this shit down there. Don't do that in real life. I like that view with like the actual correct platform height. You just get like an open view of an R17 over there. That's so cool. I am going to grab a screenshot. That could be a thumbnail, to be honest. Right. Sweet. All right, cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, then leave a like and comment and subscribe. You know, fuck likes, fuck comments. Just subscribe and watch my new videos. And I am WebSoak, and I am saying, ooh, we overran. Thanks for watching.